Yeah, Roger Two here. Okay, today we're talking about the state of Pennsylvania. All right, got 4 gun control bills out of the state of Pennsylvania. Gonna get right into it. Okay, first up, House Bill 336 is a so-called assault weapons ban. Okay, basically, pretty similar to just all the other, so-called assault weapon bans you might see in other states or having passed in other states. Looks to ban semi-automatic rifles that are obviously in common use. Super unconstitutional bill, as we know. Unfortunately, I think we've all kind of come to expect bills like this in certain states at this point, unfortunately. Anyway, there's that. Okay, moving on. House Bill 777 looks to regulate personally made firearms. Okay, so there's already tons of laws on the books about you can't scratch serial numbers off of firearms, prohibited people can't have firearms, right? Um, there's plenty of laws on the books, right? So all this doesn't do anything, right? It's always been legal in this country to make your own firearm for personal use, but you're not allowed to make a firearm without a serial number and transfer to somebody else. That's also another law that already exists, okay? So all this does is target people who want to make their own firearms for fun or because they're interested in firearms technology, right? Law-abiding people that, are interested in stuff, right? Those are the only people that this targets, right? So obviously super bad bill there. Then the next bill kind of goes along with that one. House Bill 1190 looks to ban 3D printed firearms, okay? And also certain softwares that you may use to make to 3D print firearms, right? This bill is super bad, poorly worded, which honestly, if we're being fair, most legislation is, but this is pretty bad. Anyway, looks to ban 3D printed firearms as many states in the last couple of years have passed similar bills, unfortunately. Again, same as the other one. It just targets people who are interested or want to do it for fun or whatever it may be. It just goes after law-abiding hobbyists, basically. Obviously, super bad. Anyway, last but not least, okay, we got House Bill 483, and this bill this might divide people a little bit. This bill looks to create a gun violence task force in the state of Pennsylvania, okay? Some people are going to hear that and think, oh, that's actually not a bad idea. Okay, and by all means, let me know in the comments. If you think this is a good idea, let me know, and let me know why. Because, I'm curious, because I don't think it's a good idea. In my opinion, all a gun violence task force would do is cost a ton of taxpayer dollars and not really do anything other than spread anti-gun propaganda and suggest that law-abiding gun owners are, the cause of all the world's problems. And then that's probably, I would think, about all a gun violence task force would do. So I don't think it's a good idea. But again, let me know what you think, if you think it is a good idea. Anyway, those are the 4 bills. All 4 of these bills at this time have only been introduced. However, these bills have moved around a bit within the state house, so it's quite possible they're going to end up getting a full floor vote in the house at some point soon. That's a possibility. So if you live in the state of Pennsylvania, definitely keep an eye on these bills and definitely get prepared to do whatever it is that you do as far as opposing legislation goes. But yeah, that's all I've really got to say on that. I just want to jump in here, talk about these bills real quick. So let me know in the comments anything you have to say about these bills or anything else. Want to continue to see videos on my channel, go and subscribe. Other than that, I'm getting out of here. Goodbye.